Look at this rub hay. That's to my chin level here. Right next to the rubs, here's a tree with a licking branch. Broke off. And area for scraping. Who's calling? Oh, my dad. I gotta catch that. You see a swale right here coming through, heading off into the swamp. And this is important, a distinction, because I think this is where the deer will be walking up. This is the lowest part in the land right here. And this, all the thermals will be dropping down into here and allowing them to smell anything as they come walking through. So I'm going to follow this as far in as I can and find out if there's any bedding back in there. If there is, I'll look for a setup. Feels like the ground is still kind of frozen underneath all the water. At least I'm not sinking in the muck. So that's good. He's talking about how helium balloons, where they land, is a thermal low spot where the deer like to be because they can collect all the scent there. And look what I just found. There's a helium balloon signal. I suppose I should carry that out with me. You can see behind me, this thing is just barren. Now, when the canary grass is growing and it's up to my waist or taller, you know, it's probably a really good spot early season. And I saw a little brushy area of tag alders. I came walking over here, and sure enough, look at, we got rubs all over. And there, all inside of there, way in there. Oh, they're all over there. There might be 20 rubs just on this little batch of brush. There's another little batch in the beyond. We're going to look over there. This would be a lot better spot to be hunting than out there by the field. That tall guy might have been in here. Oh, he's got a tine mark way up here. Again, that's chin high. This entire thing is filled. I'm going to walk over. There's another little brushy area. I mean, there's no brush anywhere else. Just here. I think it's matted down more than normal right here. Along this wind fallen tree. There's another one right there. Makes sense that they're going to lay up against this tree here. Right there's that little batch of colony of tag alders there that are full of rubs. Another one right there. To find a live tree though is like almost impossible. There's a lot of them that are live on the bottom, but the tops are dead. You know, you start sitting in one of those and the branch falls off, and of course I'm about to get a divorce, so wouldn't be no such thing as a widowmaker if I got her. Yeah, to hell with her. A number of distinguishing elements here. One is there's a little grouping of tag alders right here. We have rushes in front of me. There's canary grass. There's a lineup of canary grass, and then there's cattails. And then right here is the first real live tree I've seen without a dead top. It's a willow. So, I don't know, if I mark a large buck in here, this might be a spot to set. I found the second distinctive bedding spot in this entire godforsaken swamp, filled with dead maples and canary grass and cattails, rushes, and water. But here it's a little higher. You can see it's matted down there. You can see the cattails are kind of chewed on right there. You can see how it's kind of twisted up. He probably had his antler on it. Here's one laying down. The only thing I don't see is crap, but I'm pretty sure this would be a bedding spot. We got cattails here for cover. But of course, when this canary grass is up, there'll be cover everywhere. This is just has a little distinction because there's diversity. That's why I came from that way. Looky here, looky here. This is a maple tree that the top has already broke off of. And then there are some live branching off of it. And there's one up there. Oh, fall on my ass. There's one up there that's slanted pretty nice, and it's pretty thick right there. Take all 4 sticks to get up there. But right here I documented a very large bed right behind this down tree here. It's canary grass. And then I documented those smaller beds over here. So I'm right here, right in the game. Yeah. Pretty much indistinguishable other than a couple of bedding areas. Oh yeah, plus there was that little spot of tag elders where the bucks were staging at, rubbing their antlers on them. Rubs all over on them. So I'll put a camera in here, I think August. Let it sit for a month, maybe 2 or 3 of them. If there's any large bucks, I'll come hunt it. Probably not, I won't.